Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Magic Bricks Hangout series. Our endeavor is to trigger a buy and bring back consumer confidence in the real estate market. The topic of today's session is investment prospects of new developing areas of Bangalore. To discuss on the same, we have Umang Badjatya, General Manager, Kumar Properties Bangalore. Umang holds Masters of Management Studies in Finance and has an experience of more than 15 years in the real estate sector. In the past 5 years, Kumar Properties has launched 4 projects in Bangalore with sales of around 1,000 apartments and handing over 700 apartments. I also welcome Neha Nagpal. She's a senior journalist working with Magic Bricks and she has an overall experience of 10 years. Without any further delay, we should take up the queries. Over to you, Neha.
Thank you, Pushpa. Well, if you talk about Bangalore reality is known for the buying real estate market basically. So before for any further delay, I would want Mr. Badjatya to take it forward and tell us, put some light on the current state of the Bangalore real estate market.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers. Good morning, Neha. Now, I just want to take let you know about the Bangalore market, the current status, what is going on. I start with the residential segment. Now, recent studies, what JLN and other experts have done in Bangalore and around Bangalore in outer areas, they just concluded that almost 4% of the total inventories, what is ready to move in, is unsold left over in Bangalore. And almost around 40% of the inventory which is under construction is getting ready in next 3 to 4 quarters, which will come up in the market as ready to move in. So it's a good time for even buyers to negotiate with builder in particular locations which they are looking at, and they can get good prices to buy an apartment, especially in residential 2 and 3 BHKs in outer areas of Bangalore. Now, if you see the office space absorption in Bangalore, in 2015 it was highest in India. Almost 36% of, say, around 12.5 million square feet of office space absorption as well as bookings have been done in Bangalore, which was a record after 2007. So definitely this would create a lot of good job opportunities in IT segments as well as new startups, technology and industrial segments also. And I should mention aerospace also, because government is providing an aerozone near the international airport of Bangalore, which would definitely help in picking the market and enhancing more prospects in near the Devanahalli airport area.
Okay. So let's take up the first query. It's Girish who asks that what's your advice to property investors and end users for the year 2016?
For Bangalore for India, I should say, the things are going to improve in next couple of quarters. A lot of foreign investment is coming in real estate, as well as a lot of infrastructure projects are going to be announced in coming quarters. For Bangalore, I should say definitely, since the inventories are going to dry up in next 1.5 years. What inventory we have is almost for 2 years. That is true for under construction projects. So it's a good prospect, and it's the right time for any buyer to decide for buying a house in the metro cities, and especially in outer areas of metro cities, where a lot of affordable housing schemes are going to be announced and have been announced also. So it's a good bargain time. Good, and even quality builders and big time builders are also coming in affordable segments in big way. So it is a good time for everybody to just decide on the buying prospects.
Right, so you spoke about the outer areas. If we talk about the Bangalore real estate market, which are the areas you think are good to invest in?
So looking at an investment in Bangalore, I would suggest North Bangalore and Southeast East Bangalore. The reason behind a lot of good infrastructure projects are there. As you know, Bangalore lacks good traffic management. So people find difficulties in commuting from home to office and other places like schools and other social infrastructure areas. So if you are looking at buying a house in Bangalore or investing in Bangalore, definitely good scope is in North Bangalore. That is area around Yelahanka, Hennur Road, Tarisandra Road, Outer Ring Road. And if you are looking at in South Bangalore, definitely Vartur and Whitefields area you should look at it, because Metro third phase is also planned there. So and works and land acquisition has started. It would take time, but definitely things are going to improve as far as traffic and connectivity is concerned in South and East Bangalore.
Right, right. We also spoke about the negotiation. You just spoke about it, that it's a good time to negotiate. So if we talk about the negotiation, what percentage a consumer can negotiate with a developer, and is it like with every developer, or it's case to case basis?
See, I would say it's case-to-case basis. Not every developer will negotiate, and also it would depend on the area what you're looking at. Like in some cases, I'll give an example of North Bangalore. The land prices have gone up in past 5 years. The developers who have signed the land, joint development as well as the outright purchase, which they have done, are at very higher cost, and the input cost of construction has also gone up high. So in North Bangalore, you will find difficulties in negotiation also, because the cost, input cost, the developers are already put in, and they are sitting with the stock from last couple of years. So definitely, you would not be able to negotiate much in North Bangalore. But again, going to South and East Bangalore, a lot of oversupplies of lot of inventories are lying ready to move in, as well as going to be ready in a couple of quarters. So a lot of builders, and the land cost was not so much high there when the developers started their project. So they have margins to say negotiate in that particular location.
Right. We spoke about North Bangalore. We usually talk about South and East Bangalore as well. West Bangalore is one part of the Bangalore which is actually not attracting many end users or even buyers or even developers per se. Why is that so? Would you like to say something about that?
See, West Bangalore was not having good infrastructure in terms of road connectivity a couple of years back, as well as not much of IT parks, IT hubs are developed there. But now, if you see, a lot of big-time developers and big schemes are coming up in west and northwest of Bangalore. The reason behind the roads are widened, the highways have elevated. Highways also have been made on the Tumkur Road, for example. Mysore Road is completely widened to almost 6 lanes, and metro connectivity has reached to Nayananahalli, which is again the main hub of Mysore Road. Already it is operational. The second phase of metro is also going ahead till Kengeri. So that would definitely help Mysore Road, for instance, in picking up and getting more projects. And for end user, definitely Mysore Road and Tumkur Road are good options, I would suggest, because connectivity has improved a lot, and still the prices are ranging in at around 4,000 rupees per square feet, which is still affordable, and you can bargain slightly on those prices and get a good deal from a reputed developer.
So bargain, when you use the word bargain, can we have a percentage from you? What percentage?
Yeah, I got the point. The percentage again depends on case-to-case basis. Small-time developer would like to give more discount and get out of their inventories, because maybe they have the low input cost in terms of land acquisition as well as the cost of construction. So they may give a discount, say about 5 to 7% on the basic price. But a big-time developer who has already put a big infrastructure, big setup, overheads are more, the cost of land acquisition was more, and they have to maintain good quality and standard as per their brand. Definitely, they will not go beyond 3 to 5%, what I believe.
Right, right. There's a query from a user. He is Chandar. He says that how Kumar Properties as a builder is contributing to the development of North Bangalore in terms of infrastructure and conveniences.
See, if you see all our projects, Kumar Properties, we have concentrated to develop all our projects near the metro line of Bangalore, whether it is in first phase or second phase. So in North Bangalore, North and Northwest, I should say, we have a project, Princetown, which is almost completed now, and almost 505 families have moved in out of 700. So one project we have completed in that location. Coming to that project, when we started that project in 2010, 11, that area was upcoming and a lot of people were having apprehension on the connectivity as well as the development of it. But if you see in last couple of years, the Jalahalli area particularly, HMT in Jalahalli near Outer Ring Road, that has come up very well in terms of connectivity. It's almost around 14 to 15 kilometers from MG Road, the center of city, but you will not take more than 30 to 40 minutes at any point of time. So it's remarkable changes which has happened in that particular location. And coming to our project, we have developed a high-rise residential project, keeping in mind and giving more of open space in that locality. And that project has come up as a landmark in that locality. And a lot of developments have happened after we started the project in terms of the development of locality. A lot of road has been widened, and a lot of good connectivity has happened, as well as price appreciation has happened in that locality after we started our project.
Right. So, is it a premium project targeting a premium segment of society, or it's? Can you just tell me about the budget bracket you're offering?
See, budget branding, we started around 3,000 rupees per square feet in 2011, and now the prices have almost doubled to around 6,000 rupees per square feet. At the time of launch, the budget was at around 40 lakhs to 60 lakhs. So it's a mid-segment project, and first time we introduced in Bangalore 1.5 BHK and 2.5 BHK concept, which we were doing in Pune and Bombay in our projects. So when we started this project, a lot of people were having the doubt and the confusion, what is this 1.5 BHK? So I'll just explain about it. It's a studio apartment kind of concept, wherein you will get 2 bedrooms, 2 toilets in an area, in a sellable area of around 790 square feet. So
okay, when we are talking about North Bangalore, sir, what are the proposed SEZ projects and IT parks in North Bangalore? Which are the locations going to be benefited by these projects, basically?
See, a lot of IT and SEZ parks, aerospace parks, even apparel park has been announced in Dorbalapur Road and around Devanali Airport, ahead of Yelahanka also. Some projects have been announced by government, as well as big townships are coming up by the big developers also. So I would say Hebbal would be the new CBD of Bangalore, the future Bangalore. So around Hebbal, 10 to 15 kilometers, a lot of developments are going to happen. A lot of roads are being developed. A lot of even monorail is proposed from city to airport in future and coming years. So that would definitely help Hebbal as a major destination for North Bangalore in the coming years.
There's Adarsh from Bangalore. He's asking, I want to buy a house in Bangalore East. My budget is rupees 80 lakh. Please suggest some good areas which are good to invest in.
So if your budget is in 80 lakh, definitely you can get around 2.5 to 3 BHK apartment in east of Bangalore. I would suggest Vartur and Whitefield near Kudugudi as the area you should look at it, because a lot of new projects are coming up with by good developers, and you can get, if you have time to take the possession, you can get the flexible payment terms also in terms of these projects. The reason behind they are under construction, and down the line in 2 years they'll be ready for possession. So you can get a good 3 BHK apartment, say in Vartur and Graphite India Road or near Kodugadi.
There's Reena. She's asking which are the areas in Bangalore have witnessed maximum growth in the last 1 year. Which is the best location for a mid-segment consumer? She basically wants to know which are the areas who has given a good returns in the last 1 year.
As far as returns on investment in last 1 year, 1.5 years in Bangalore, 2 locations have really stand out. One is Sunny Sandra Road, that is in North Bangalore behind Manyata Tech Park, and one area I should say is the Vartur Main Road, if you're looking at South Bangalore. So there are 2 locations in extreme ends of Bangalore, north and south, where good appreciation had happened. Overall appreciation in Bangalore was around 5 to 10% averagely throughout Bangalore, but these locations have gone up to 15 to 20%, and some areas 25% appreciation also in last 1 year.
Okay, okay. So this Pooja from Whitefield, she's asking the groundwater level is at an all-time low in the city. How are you ensuring that there is a continuous water supply in your projects? Are there any alternative sources of water supply that you might have arranged?
As a whole, Bangalore is, you see, the water supply board as well as the ground level water is not matching with the infrastructure development which has happened in Bangalore. Definitely, there is a huge shortage of water in major parts of Bangalore. In particular locations like North Bangalore and South Bangalore, there would be huge shortage of water. So all projects definitely should have water sustainability in terms of water harvesting. Even the STP should be installed, and they should use all the recycled and treated water for gardening as well as in the flushing purpose in the apartments. That is a way we also look at it as a water conservation. So in all our projects, we are very much conscious about these issues. And in all projects, whenever we hand over, we have a complete Go Green Club along with the association. We make a Go Green Club. The Go Green Club is not only for the water conservation, but again for recycling and segregating the waste also. Because in Bangalore, if you have heard, there's a big problem of waste segregation and waste management by the corporation and by the individual people also. So
Right.
that is a big issue which is now happening, and a lot of focus is on the waste segregation as well as water harvesting and water conservation in Bangalore. So we in all our projects we have a dedicated area for organic waste converter composting area also. In Princetown, what I mentioned in Jalahalli, it's ready to move in. We have a complete dedicated OWC room, and a lot of experts have visited, and we have made that OWC room as a showcase for all the developers also. As an investment, we have invested a lot in that, and that is completely operational. And even the occupants, the 500 occupants who are living in Princetown, they are following the rules and the guidelines stipulated by BBMP in terms of waste segregation. And we are also trying our best to help the BBMP in giving them the dry waste only, and all the wet waste is composed at the OWC room, and the manure made by that is all used in the project itself in gardening. And now they have surplus which they are selling outside also, the organic manure.
Okay, okay. So for all this, a consumer has to pay an extra maintenance cost as well. That maintenance cost goes a little high, right?
Not really, since it's in this OWC room and STP room, it's more of a capital investment which a developer will do at the time of the project only. So it's more of a developer's cost, and maintaining these won't be on a higher cost. And for a big project, the proportionate division of the cost would be very less in terms of per square feet basis. If you see, it will be hardly 0.05 or 0.03 paisa per square feet per month. So that's a very minimum cost, and that really adds value to the project in terms of, say, water conservation, organic waste management, and also in terms of appreciation of the property, because the property definitely would stand out in terms of these amenities and specifications.
Right. There is a user called Rakesh Bhatnagar. He's from Bangalore. He's asking, what are the prospects of buying a property at Chandapura Anekal Road, Bangalore? I want to buy a 2 BHK flat. What prospects does this particular area holds for future?
As I said, a lot of startup companies and new IT investments are coming in Bangalore. And Chandapura Anekal is again the second hub of Bangalore, which is Electronic City. And in fact, Electronic City's second phase also was vacant a couple of years back. But from last 2 years, office space absorption have come up and very good in those areas also. So a lot of in terms of residential apartment projects, a lot of affordable housing have been developed and are coming up also in that location. So it's a good time to buy, because once these office space are booked or the jobs are created, the prices would definitely go up in next 3 to 4 quarters in that particular location.
Right. There's a query from Mr. Gupta. He's asking, Bangalore is one of the cities that have highest unsold inventory. What initiatives as a developer are you taking to bring consumer back to the market?
I should say to Mr. Gupta that definitely your question is correct in terms of the data what you have or what media and other medias have published in newspapers and showcased in a lot of TV channels. But you will be surprised to know that only 40% of unsold inventory is only, if you see the numbers, we have only 2 years inventory down the line. All the developers are having. In out of that, almost 40% is going to complete in next 2 to 3 quarters. So, if you see, office space absorption last year was the highest in Bangalore in terms of I should say in the number, the price index, the index momentum in Southeast Asia was highest for Bangalore and Hyderabad. So once the office space comes up, a lot of jobs would be created, and you'll not be surprised that in the next 1.5 years, there'll be what gap you see as the demand and supply would diminish, and maybe the supply would be less. I'm pretty optimistic, but definitely what we see in numbers by a lot of experts and a lot of studies which have been done in last couple of months, you'll not be surprised after 1.5 years, you'll not be seeing ready to move in stock also in Bangalore.
This Anahita from Bangalore, she's asking, what is the price of a 2 BHK apartment in Hosur Road, Bangalore? Tell me the benefits of buying a home in this particular locality.
Again, as I answered, for Anikal area, Hosur Road, 2 BHK, you can get it around 40 to 45 lakhs in a mid-segment project, and 60 to 60 to 70 lakhs in a slightly upper mid-segment project. So a lot of stock is there, still available, ready to move in. So you can bargain and get ready to move in if you have time to pay, and if you're looking at some time to take the possession. Good township projects are also coming up there. In affordable segment, I should say now builders are targeting it around 30 to 40 lakh bracket also, which was never there in Bangalore. Now it's coming up in that location. So good developers are doing bigger projects also in these segments where the maximum ticket size are not going beyond 50 lakhs.
Right. So we spoke about the buying market. There are queries coming in about the rental returns as well. So if someone is investing in the purpose of, to earn rental returns, which are the localities you think are wise to invest in, and what kind of rental returns they can get in those localities?
See, if you're looking at rental returns, I would suggest target all your buying and project searching near the metro rail network in Bangalore. The reason behind, again, the commuting is, as I said, commuting is a big problem in Bangalore. So the rentals, once the metro is fully operational, first phase should be operational completely by the end of this year, and second phase would be in a couple of years from now. So if you're looking at an investment, look at the areas where you have good metro connectivity. I should say the particular location, if you want to invest, if the budget is around 50 to 60 lakhs to invest, you can definitely go for Mysore Road, Tumkur Road. The connectivity is good. It's closer to the city. A lot of new developments are coming up. And if you have the higher budget, like you want to invest in a villa project, you can get good options in North Bangalore, around Yelahanka and before International Airport. And if you're looking at South Bangalore, you have some villa projects coming up in and around Whitefield and Vartur also, where there would be good investment opportunities, and you can go ahead in these locations.
Right. So, what kind of rental returns one can expect in your project? If someone invests in your project, what kind of rental returns one can expect?
As far as our project is concerned, we sold most to the end users. So rental returns are pretty good in Princetown. The reason behind, there are no much vacant flats after possession also, because it's more of end user driven project. And so the example, 2 BHK of 1,000 square feet could fetch you around 18 to 20,000. That's a pretty good rentals in that part of Bangalore.
Right. There is a query from Isha Darshi Mishra. She's asking, is it better to buy a villa or an apartment in Bangalore?
Again, it depends on how you're looking at. It's for own use as an end user you're looking at, or for investment. It depends on that. I would suggest still apartments would be a better choice. The reason behind it would be in the budget. You'll get a good community apartment with a lot of amenities and open space around it. And since villas, definitely the ticket size would go up, say about 1.5 to 2 crores, and some places almost 3 to 4 crores. So if you want to use it for your own use, and you are an end user, go for a villa. If you have a taste of your own house, own individual house. But for investment, if you're looking at, definitely go for a apartment that since you can get good rentals also, and it is easy to rent it out also.
Right, sir. We are going to close this session in about 2-3 minutes. I will take the last two queries now. There is Mr. Divakar. He's asking that Bangalore is the third largest hub for high net worth individuals. Do you think that this is a reason of growth in the real estate market here?
Yeah, definitely. Maximum number of HNIs are living in Bangalore, and this is one of the reason the Bangalore real estate market has picked up. But if you see the real estate market, which these people would look at it, it would be luxury and premium segments. So the numbers of premium segment projects are not high in Bangalore as of now. So because most of the sales are happening in mid segment and upper mid segments only. So now builders are also concentrating and targeting these segments. But definitely HNIs have helped in development of Bangalore in terms of good job opportunities and creating good job opportunities. Started their own startups, IT companies, and this has really helped in the commercial real estate segment in terms of office absorption spaces.
What about NRIs, sir? Which are the localities you think that best for NRIs to invest in?
I would suggest all NRIs to concentrate more on North Bangalore, near Hebbal, around Hebbal. The reason behind good infrastructure, good connectivity, a lot of open space, good big township, good developers are developing big townships there, and a lot of government infrastructure projects are announced in and around Hebbal and North Bangalore. So definitely, I would, as I said previously, also it would be a next CBD of Bangalore in next 5 to 10 years.
Right. Here's the last query. Someone is asking that a user is asking that we spoke about the good areas of investments in Bangalore. Which are the good areas to invest in? According to you, which are the areas that have missed the list basically in the last year? According to from your opinion, which are the areas which expected to make a good returns or probably expected to make good transaction, but however didn't really make it through?
The areas, if you look at it, in some localities of Whitefield and other places in Host Road, and I should say Banagatta Road also, those areas, a lot of IT developments are there, a lot of job prospects are there, but they have not come up in that fashion in terms of price appreciation and other social infrastructure projects are concerned. The reason behind the traffic management is not so great in these particular localities, and people spend 2 to 3 hours in traveling in the morning and the evening, coming from office. So now people are really fed up of the traffic management in these localities. Because of these reasons, also because of this reason, and one more reason is again infrastructure provided by the government in terms of, as you said, water and other basic infrastructure, kind of the waste management, water supplies, and continuous power supplies, which was hit last year in Bangalore. So because of these issues also in these particular locations, the growth or I should say appreciation in the property segment has not gone up.
Right. We have actually come to close the session now. I would ask you to just conclude the session by telling the consumer that why one should invest in Bangalore, that can actually, what are the projects or infrastructure projects to look at that can give you good returns, basically. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. To conclude, I should say Bangalore is the startup capital of India. The central government is also supporting startups throughout India, and a lot of developments are going up and coming up in Bangalore in terms of the new IT zones, also aerospace zones, apparel park, industrial parks. So there is a good prospect of in Bangalore to invest, and I should definitely mention that quality of construction done by Bangalore developers are far ahead in terms of quality and the open area, the amenities provided by them, and also the commitment by the developers are good here. Definitely delays are there in projects due to so many issues, but still in Bangalore the projects are delivered on time by developers. That is a good thing for an investor or for an end user also. So the future in Bangalore definitely is going to be good. The metro connectivity phase one, phase two, and as well as they are now announcing the phase three in some locations. So that would improve the connectivity in Bangalore in terms of traffic management. And a lot of ring roads are also proposed, like STRR is proposed, that is satellite town ring road, which would connect the four to five satellite towns around Bangalore, and the length of that road is almost 250 to 300 kilometers. So the area of Bangalore, the limits of Bangalore Corporation is going to increase like anything. It will be a complete horizontal growth in Bangalore in all directions, I should say.
Right. Thank you, Mang. Thank you for your insightful information and opinion. We have got a lot of queries coming in still, and we might just take this off the record. Thank you for coming
Thank you.
once again. Over to you, Pushpa.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Neha.
Thank you, Neha.
Yeah. I'm really thankful to our guest speaker, Mr. Umang, for participating in this Hangout session. It was indeed a great session. I would also like to thank all our participants for their support in making this Hangout a great success. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pushpa. Thank you, Neha.
Thank